Got my truck parked right back there. I always wanted to come over here. I always see people fishing over here. There's no one fishing today. It's like a reservoir over here. And they rebuilt the dam. It's pretty cool. They had this thing. I wish I had a photo or a video of it. But they emptied this reservoir almost completely out. It was almost bone dry. But you know how that goes. You know, you go look at it and you're like, oh, let me go walk on that. And then you just sink down. I didn't pull over to check it out. I wish I did now. And you could almost... This was down to like a stream. It was insane. Like in the middle where you see it there, all filled up, it was probably maybe a foot wide and a couple inches deep, and that was it. It's kind of crazy to see all the water back here. Again, we're in my hometown, Hyde Park, kind of on this road that nobody really drives down. There's no businesses or anything down it. But there's a reservoir. They just built a brand new dam over here. I thought it'd be kind of cool to check it out. And it's just seemed kind of peaceful. I wish there was somebody fishing over here. That would be cool to see, but there's nobody fishing today. Of course, it's a Thursday, so maybe people are at work. We're going to try to go down here, and hopefully it's pretty steep. Oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to make it down. Hopefully I can make it back up. The grass hasn't really grown in yet. I know it doesn't look really high, and it's really not high, but it's very steep incline. Show you guys the dam over here. Nothing crazy. It's not like a lot of water. We haven't had a lot of rain lately. But they replaced the dam that was here. And I don't know how much of it they replaced. I could tell the walls are brand new. Like all this over here is all brand new. I don't know. This doesn't look brand new, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Does it get discolored that quickly? Not a lot of water going over. You can see a couple tree branches in there. And I bet you over here it's kind of deep. You know, probably a couple feet deep, but once you go over here, it goes down to kind of a trickle over there to a couple inches. And you can see where they kind of rebuilt the walls over here. And maybe we'll just walk down here a little bit. So you carefully get down without falling. I don't know, I just guess I figured it was something different to do, different to check out. All wood chips down here. This is nice. I feel like either this was the spot where some of the water was flowing, or it could be wrong, and maybe they just rebuilt this area. But little rock wall back here. We have a lot of these rock walls in our town. I forget what they call these. Flagstone, maybe? I don't feel like that's right. Okay, this is interesting. There's a part of a dirt bike up here, I think. Yeah, what is that? I don't know, the sticker's making me think it's a part of a dirt bike. I could be wrong. Anyone recognize that part? There's some more things over here, some electronic pieces. I don't know what that is. Piece of metal right here. Oh, it smells over here. Is this heavy? No, it's light. I don't know, maybe a piece of a seat? I don't think so. And look how stagnant that water is. Oh, you would not want to swim in this. Look at that pipe. It looks like an old iron pipe. And I don't know what is falling on me. There's like these little white things in the water there, and they're falling from the trees. I think that's as far as we're going to be able to go. And look at the water. The water over here is all orange. I'm guessing from the iron from that pipe there. And I wish you could see it on this particular rock over here. There's all kinds of like buildup, sediment buildup on it. I don't think anything can live in that. Hope this is not the water we're drinking. It is mixing in very slowly with the water from the dam over there. Oh, a couple ducks over there, some ducks. Yeah, look at the duckies, 2 of them. Hanging out. There you go. You know what I didn't think of is snakes. I hate snakes. I'm like Indiana Jones. This is the perfect breeding ground for snakes. All little rocks and crevices. Probably not the best place to be hanging out over here. Ugh. I was curious back here. There's just like, it's buried in the woods a little bit, but I'm assuming this wasn't all woods. I think there used to be like a swimming hole here where you used to be able to go swimming. Because there's a spot up here where they have one of those tri-fold, they don't fold up, but I don't know what they call them, informational signs. And it's behind a fence now. But I feel like at one point people used to be able to swim maybe in the reservoir. And maybe they stopped letting them do that after a certain amount of time. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Maybe we'll stop on the side of it and check it out. Here comes the part. We gotta try to get up here. We're gonna try to run up the concrete. This could be a bad idea. All right, you guys ready? Oh! I made it. Whew. That was a little bit of workout in the legs. Bet you I couldn't do that 10 times. Whew. All right, we're gonna go upstream a little bit and see if we can find that sign. I don't know if there's a spot where I could pull over. It's pretty buried in the woods, so I don't even know if we'll be able to see it. I wish I came here when this was empty. It was so freaking cool seeing it empty. See if we can see it from the road. Might have been a beach or something up here. Speed limit on this road is 55. Figured I was gonna get out, so I didn't put my speed limit or my seatbelt on. And yeah, you can see how thick the woods are here. So if it's any kind of distance back, I'm not gonna be able to see it. I think that's where they train canine dogs. And there's like a 911, like the phone responder people over here. I don't think we're gonna be able to see it because I think it's in this brush somewhere. Not positive. So I know I passed it because I'm past the 911 thing. We'll stop at where they train the dogs, and maybe it's near that because I know there is a little gate over here, and maybe we'll take a peek in there and see if that's where that sign was. So I remember being able to see it. Yeah, there's fences over here, very thick brush. I should ask some of the older people in town if this was a swimming area at one point, because I'm sure they would know. All right, we're gonna pull over right here. All right, warning, these premises have been placed under the supervision of police patrol. So not allowed to go back here, but check this out, little dog training area right there for the canines. I could say it looks like it's been mowed before. I have never seen animals training back here, ever. I'm sure it happens occasionally, but I've never seen canines ever in here. But they wouldn't keep it mowed if that wasn't the case. So I don't know, the weeds are kind of high though in some of the spots as I'm looking around. It's interesting, you can see, I don't know how well you guys can see it. I'll zoom in there. Yeah, there's barbed wire right there. So yeah, they didn't want people back here. All the way across, 6-foot fence, overgrown landscaping. Wow, this fence is old. It's growing through the tree. Look at it, the tree is eating the fence. Look at it, the poles go right through the fence. Holy smokes. Ate it right up. I hate this stuff because I know there's ticks in here. There's a hole in here in the fence. Oh, did we do it? Did we do it? This is bad. Let's lock the car. Okay, doors are locked. It's a little too deeper than I want to be with shorts on. Wow, there's a little building right here. I need to come back here another day and check this out. I want to see what this is. That is not what I was talking about. There was an informational sign. Look at this thing though. This is cool. I would love to know what that was. Was that bathrooms, concession? I'm telling you, something was here at one point. There's a big wet spot on the ground there, and then looked like a piece of carpet, but then I noticed a bone in the paw. Oh, God. Talk about roadkill. Sorry. I don't know why I felt the need to show that, but I showed it. Man, if we still had the drone, I could fly right over there. Now I'm curious if, I think it's too thick. Yeah, you can't see past over here either. Yeah, there's too much brush and stuff. You wouldn't be able to see back there. Curious to know what that building was. So weird. I'm gonna have to talk to someone that's been in my hometown for a long time. Now I feel like I have bugs all over me. I feel like I have all kinds of bugs and all. Ugh. Oh, God. All right, nice quick one. Nice short video. Maybe, you know what? During the fall or the winter, we'll come back there and go explore a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. The fire department's always right there at that building, and it's like literally like a half mile down the road. It's like a training center, and the sheriff was there. They might be doing some training too, so I don't know if it's a good idea for me to go back there or not, because it would be very obvious if my car is sitting right there. But I kind of want to go back there and see what it is. Curiosity. But you know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. I'm not a cat, but I don't think I'll get killed, but I might get in trouble. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Would you guys want to go back there and check that out and see what's back there? I never seen the building before. I saw before a sign, like an informational sign that was back there, that was like a tri-sided sign with information on it, and I think that would possibly, if there's still legible information on it, answer a lot of my questions. So you guys let me know in the comments below. Would you go back there and check it out? I'm curious. See you next video, guys. Thanks for watching.